Yo, what's going on guys, Doubles here and welcome back to a brand new Rocket League video here for you guys. I just love making Rocket League content and I believe we have just hit 2,000 subscribers, so that is awesome. Thank you guys so much. We've grown so much in the past month and a half. Anyway, if you guys do want to show your support, then make sure you like, turn on notifications and subscribe of course to join me and all you guys in this great community. Anyway, this video is something that's happened that's insane in the Rocket League community, and the prices of items in Rocket League have dropped dramatically in the last few weeks, and this is because the Nitro rates have dropped, bringing out new items which puts all the old items back there where no one wants them, almost free to take. Anyway guys, if you think that this is because of the Nitro crate, then tell me in the comments. Or do you really think that it is the Nitro crates? Or do you think maybe it's because some price guides are trying to mess with the community, or the community has just gone on a mad one and thought, you know what, let's make everything almost free so I don't have to waste my money on keys and I can get white Voltaics, Crimsonvoltaics, white Endo, white Mantis for almost 5 keys. It's stupid. But anyway guys, let's get straight into this video. The first Rocket League item that has been destroyed by this Nitro crate update is Heatwave. Heatwave is a mystery decal, an insane mystery decal. In my opinion, the best mystery decal. Bubbly probably nearly beats it, if not maybe. They're sort of dissimilar. Bubbly and Heatwave are beautiful mystery decals. If you didn't know, Bubbly is the new mystery decal that came out with the Nitro crate, but Heatwave is an amazing mystery decal and should be way up there in prices. It is hard to get, obviously, because it's a mystery decal in crates, and also it's the best looking mystery decal out there. And Heatwave used to cost 28 keys about a month ago. It was originally almost 40, if not 40, and it obviously will go down as it gets older and more people get it and more of them go into circulation. However, this has been a dramatic change because instead of just slowly decreasing in price, it went in pretty much the day the Nitro crate came out. It went from 28 keys to 12, and that number has been lowering even more to about 10. People are even trying to get Heatwave for the same price as painted zombies, but not white painted zombies, not red painted zombies, not blue painted zombies, something like pink painted zombies which nobody wants, or burnt sienna. People think that is worth a Heatwave now, and that is not worth a Heatwave. Heatwave should be much higher in price. Now, I know some people may think there's no such thing as a price in Rocket League, and that is right, the community does make the prices. However, there is technically a price. We all go by a price guide pretty much. Whether that's rocketprices.net, whether that's some Steam community price guide, there is pretty much a price set in stone that we all follow. Whoever comes up with them, how we make them, nobody really knows. We just do it. So, anyway, the next item that has been destroyed, sorry about that, that has been destroyed by this update is Hexed. Another great looking mystery decal. Not as nice as Heatwave in my opinion, but more valuable than Heatwave. Hexed was the most expensive mystery decal about last month, going at 30 keys, sometimes 35 keys. That was the most expensive mystery decal. I know Heatwave, I said, was around 40, but that was way ago. Like, Hexed used to be 50, I think, when it first came out, and it's the most expensive mystery decal until this drop, until this Nitro crate update dropped, and completely abolished the Hex price. It went from 30 to 9 keys in a week. 30 to 9. Now, I know prices do slowly deteriorate, however, this clearly, something has happened. Like, I have a small feeling someone's hacked some price guides or something. Clearly they've not, but something's happening in Rocket League. Anyway, I still can't believe Hex has dropped so much. Another thing, another amazing item in Rocket League, one of the rarest items, one of the best items that everybody would want in Rocket League, was the well-known wheel we call Voltaics. But not just normal Voltaics, Crimsonvoltaics, they were the ones to get. If you had Crimsonvoltaics, you were up there in the hierarchy. You were like the king or queen of Rocket League. You were in the House of Lords, the House of Commons, whichever one is more like higher up, I don't actually know. But Crimsonvoltaics, amazing. Around 70 keys, maybe 80, maybe more sometimes. At one point they were above 100, but now they were only about 80. And then Nitro Crates decided to rain on their parade and brought it all the way down to 30 keys. I'm not even joking. Something worth $80 in America, which is about 60 quid, I'm not sure, all the way down to $30 in price if you're talking about money. That is stupidly low for something so rare. Now, I know painted wheels are really cool, but let's just put it into perspective of how hard it is to get Crimsonvoltaics. So anyway, just a little bit of math to show a clear way of what I mean by the reason Crimsonvoltaics shouldn't have gone down in price, because of how rare they are to get. And basically, the thing is, to get an exotic, you'll get an exotic in about 1 in every 10 crates. Maybe lower, but that's an average. Then you have to get the Voltaic, which doubles it, because there's only, obviously, 2 exotics, which means 1 in 20 crates you will get Voltaic. Remember, this is just estimates. Now you need to get it painted. So, a painted exotic, probably 1 in 50 crates. Now you have to get that specific paint, which will be, of course, Crimsonvoltaics. Are you keeping up with me? So, there's about 12 paints, different paint finishes, whatever. I'll just put it on the screen now so you can see. You have to get 1 of those, just 1, but that 1 has to be crimson. So basically the chance of getting, on an average, Crimsonvoltaics in a crate is 1 in every 600 crates. So that means they are so rare, but now they're only 30 keys, and this is my point. Why should they only be 30 keys if you're going to get them in roughly 1 in every 600 crates? Technically they should be worth 600 keys then, thinking about it. But anyway, that is the little math example for Crimsonvoltaics. Hope that made it clear for you guys. But anyway, I'm not going to ramble on too much about Crimsonvoltaics. We are going to ramble on about Crimson Loopers. Now, Crimson Loopers are really cool looking wheels. They weren't 80 keys, and they are crimson, which, as I just said, crimson is obviously makes the rarity of an item much higher, but Crimson Loopers look beautiful, and they were 30 keys, which is a lot of keys still. The price of the brand new mystery decal like Bubbly, that's about 30 keys now. And that dropped all the way, it dropped 17 keys, around 20 keys actually now. It only goes for about 10 keys on the market, which is absolutely stupid. I just keep saying, comparing what things used to be, some exotics, or some import like bodies or some exotics used to be the same price as now painted exotics that are now. It's stupid, but I don't want to make this video too long. Let's just get on to another one. Zombers, another exotic wheel. Zombers, painted Zombers, their prices just were destroyed. For example, let's take maybe Sky Blue Zombers. Let me have a look here. Sky Blue Zombers used to be around 30 keys, similar to Crimson Loopers. Now they go for around 10 to 13 keys, which is insane. Like, I just keep saying, like, do you know how hard it is to get a painted exotic? And the rarity, the chance of getting a painted exotic hasn't changed. It's actually lowered, because if you think about it, if a new crate comes out, that means that the chance of getting the other exotics is in a way lower. Like, the chance of getting these exotics hasn't gone up, so why should the prices go down? That's one. I'm not sure what's gone on with the community. But then, this is a big one, the white Endo, titanium white Endo, very new car, only 3 months, 4 months old, so you can see that it's not an old items. So some of the old items I understand, as new items come in, they should drop. But the turbo crate, which is how you get the endo, was very new. In 2017 it came out. So it's not even been half a year since the titanium white endo was released, which means not many people will have the titanium white endo. And that's why it went for a mass amount of keys. When it first came out, hundreds of keys. Like, people bought it for around 150 keys. It started lowering to about 100 and then about 90. Now it goes for around 25, around 20 to 30, somewhere in that range. I don't know exactly. But the fact that a car has had to drop in price by almost 100 keys is stupid. Now, I'm going to end the video here, but I just want to ask you guys once again, do you think this is really because the Nitro crate came out, or do you think something's happening? Someone who owns a price guide, not pointing any fingers, RocketLeaguePrices.net, many people follow their price guide, which means if they wanted to just change their prices just for the fun of it, they could. Now, I'm not saying that's what they do, but do you guys think that something's happened with price guides, or do you think that the community has just gone on a mad one because the new Nitro crates came out? Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys can get some good deals for some of these items. Then I guess I'm not complaining, because that means I can buy more of the things, but that just means more people have them, and it's not as special to have a mystery decal anymore. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.